Hey, how you doing? I hope you had a Thanksgiving that was wonderful like I did. And I'm going to give you an update on this radio. This is the Oncheer radio. It's analog, kinda, analog tuning, AM, FM, shortwave, MP3 player, Bluetooth. And I did some testing this morning, and here is the results. Negatives. Muting while tuning, especially on shortwave. I hate that, so it's there. Just keep that in mind. There's no charging LED. There's no indication that you're charging, either via the little solar panel here or via the USB input. There's no indication. There's no indication of the level of the battery charge. Nothing. So negative. I did tune this morning the shortwave band. I used my real wind-up wire antenna hooked to the telescopic antenna. I got about a dozen stations, but some of them sounded like they were bleed over from medium wave AM band. I kept going back and forth because it was a little cumbersome, and I couldn't really tell for sure that that was the case. But they were strong, and they were in English, so that's why I kind of suspected that they might be AM band bleeding over. The shortwave band is not continuous. As I showed you before, you can see it's just segments, like the first segment there is 6.8 to 7.6, and then the next one jumps up to 9.2 to 10, and so on. So it's not continuous. That's not unusual for these small, inexpensive radios. There's no memory. There's no scan function, scan and store, no memory. Now, the pluses. The price, of course. It's on sale now for $11 through, I guess, probably tomorrow. Does have an MP3 player, which I can show you now because I did find my card, and it was right where I said it was. It was in the previous radio that I reviewed that had an MP3 player. So we can turn that on. I've got that selected now. This is music from the YouTube free library, which you're allowed to use in your shows. And then you use these buttons here. Go to the next track. Start, stop, go back. Very good music. I mean, audio. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay. Oop, turn it off. That's a big plus. The MP3 player works good, very good, excellent. AM and FM is fine. Picked up a lot of stations, no problem. The light is a pretty good light if you know how to turn it on. This is the secret, because what they say in the little one-sheet manual is you push this light button. That doesn't turn it on. You have to turn the radio on. So I'll turn the radio on, or actually the MP3 player. And I'll turn it down. Look down. And then when I push the button, watch it make a liar out of me. It did. It made a liar out of me. Okay, let's go to one of the bands, and we'll push the button. And does the light come on? Yes, the light comes on. So you have to be in one of the bands. Now we see I'm in FM, AM, light's still on. It stays on. Okay. So it must have been when I had it closed. Yeah, when you have it closed, you can't tell it's on. So you could do that by mistake and burn the battery out or kill the battery. But it's very bright, as you can see. So that's a plus. The solar charger I did not try. As I said, I have, see if we turn this off. Let's see, it's on, and we push the button, and it goes off. Okay, it works fine. It's just you have to turn the radio on for that to work. It didn't tell me that in the manual, or the little one sheet. I tested the Bluetooth with my cell phone, and it worked fine. And the audio quality was good, much better than what was coming out of my cell phone. And I could play it a lot louder. And of course, lastly, the price right now, $11 and something. You can't beat that. So it's got goods and bads. It depends on what you want the radio for. Shortwave, nah, unless you're really patient. Tuning with this dial right here, yeah, that's, and it, like I said before, it mutes while it tunes. So you get, as you're turning it, it's silent, and then, but it does recover instantly. So as soon as you stop, it's like instantly you have audio. So even though it's muting when tuning, it does have an instant response. There's no delay there. I think that's about it. I'm kind of, for people who want MP3 player, Bluetooth capability, good AM and FM. Another negative I forgot about. The battery is not removable. So it is actually if you want to take the radio apart, but it's not easy, of course. Well, it's not difficult, but it's not removable. I'm calling it not removable. I don't even know, and I'm not going to take it apart. I don't know if it's even soldered in or just in clips. I don't know. They don't tell you anything about the battery. And again, there's no LED to tell you that for instance, the solar panel is charging, or if you hook up the cable, if it's charging. There's no LED. Well, maybe there is. Look at that little tiny hole. I could be wrong. And it's, of course, out of focus. But there is a little tiny hole there. That could be an LED. See if I put this up near the light. Oh, there it is. There it is. See that little red light? I'll be darned. I couldn't believe they didn't have a charge indicator. So it is charging using the solar panel with just my room lights. So kick me in the head, duh, what you thinking? It does have an LED. It's hidden. They're normally up front. So when you have it just sitting there, you can see it. This one is buried way down there. And if I get the solar panel just right, and I can't get it on now. I was getting enough. There we go. There's enough ambient light to indicate that it is charging. Probably super slow, but it's charging. So slap me in the face. I messed up on that one, but I corrected myself before I published this show. Anyway, that's it. Depending on what functions you want, for $11, God, it's hard to beat. Yeah, it's $11. I still like this one better because it's digital. All right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a great holiday and the rest of your weekend will be fantastic. And I want to thank you for watching. And thank you for those using my Amazon store. The link to my Amazon store is below each of the videos in the description. The one drawback is I can see somebody purchase something, but I have no idea who purchased, which makes sense. I don't want to reveal your purchases. So if you purchase something and you want me to acknowledge that you purchased something, you need to make a comment or send me an email at hammerhead@gmail.com. And I will very, very graciously thank you for that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.